Just like any other sentient being, I want love. Life is beautiful. We have consciousness. What are we doing with this magnificent mind that creates everything around us? See, we're all searching for love, but what is love? Love is a vibration. It's a frequency. It's pure energy. It's the source of success. With love, anything is possible. It has the power to shift the world. We've created a society of doers. So there's a lot of humans doing and not enough humans being. A lot of running around. What are we running from? Work, stress, anxiety, depression, avoiding responsibility. We've run so far away we don't even recognize ourselves. Let's stop running away and start moving toward our true desires. Which actions are we going to take in this present moment that brings us closer to our utopia? Ask yourself, where do I want to be? What do you want from your world? What type of experiences do you want to have? Most importantly, do you believe in yourself enough to achieve more love, financial freedom, deep connectivity, accountability, eliminate procrastination, defeat depression, break free from anxiety, a place where you can practice reaching your higher self, feeling free to evolve, a place to feel heard and appreciated, all with love and beautiful healing energy. Welcome to Love Plus Transformation. The body is the technology, but it seems we've lost the manual.
Prosperous risings, everybody. Prosperous risings. Yeah, I want y'all to drop make a move in the chat. Drop make a move in the chat. Because this make a move Mondays. Whatever that thing is that's been challenging, it's time for you to make a move on it. So I ain't going to hold y'all up too much. We're going to jump right into the Love Plus show. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Good morning, family. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get those cameras on, family. We are getting ready to start the call. Our Queen Sunshine, she'll be coming through, just bringing us the intentions of the day. Drop those sunshine emojis for Queen. Queen Sunshine, let's get it.
What's going on, family? Grand rising to everybody. I still see way too many cameras off. I'm tired of talking to y'all still pictures. I need y'all to get present. Let's get present. So I'm sending everybody so much love, so much beautiful energy. Are y'all ready to actually move with intentions today? If you are, I need you to drop the word intention in the chat. Let's go, family. It's Monday, and I'm calling this one our Manifesting Monday. I want y'all to know and understand that you can manifest the life that you live. You manifested yourself being here. Now it's time to actually do the work and manifest yourself to the next level. Y'all already know I'm Sunshine, your accountability advisor, and I'm here to provide you with dedicated support and the guidance you need to succeed. I also specialize in structuring your LLCs properly to get each and every single last one of y'all ready for that business credit and business funding. But in the meantime and all in between time, it's time that we move into these intentions. So this is your Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp. Y'all already know this is your 30-day challenge, and we are on day 4. This is our mailbox motivational call, day 4. Let's get present, family. So today is all about progress updates and your goal refinement. And we're going to be checking in with each other to sit up here and check on you to see about your public speaking and setting specific goals to make sure that you can achieve them. We're going to review any progress that you may have made towards getting to the point where you can actually speak publicly, where you're not as nervous, where you're able to actually come forth, whether it be on these Zoom calls or whether, yes, you are out in the public or you have to have meetings or you're doing your cold calling. I know a lot of y'all are doing cold calling. This is all about helping you move past the challenges and getting comfortable and know that you are and have everything that you need to get on the phone with those people and make those deals come true. So we're going to also be looking at refining some goals and create actionable steps for you. And then, of course, you know that you have the encouragement and the support from your family. We're going to always be here to make sure that we help you get to the next level. So today, I need y'all to understand something. It's a little bit special. We got a special treat for y'all today. I need everyone to put your cameras on, and I want y'all to give all the energy that you have. Every bit of energy that you have inside of you right now. In a minute, I'm going to need y'all to unmute and make some noise, because this is the thing. There is this king that gives you everything he has. Like, he's the king that can't be outgiven. We want to talk about that two-comma king. We want to talk about the one that drops knowledge on us on a continuous basis and gems like no other. I need everybody to turn your camera on. I need you to wake up, get out the bed. We don't have time to be lazy. This king never deserves you to be lazy on no day. And so today, I need everybody to unmute, get present, and let's bring up our very own mogul lifestyle, the King Ramel himself. Let's go, everybody. Let's go.
Young Mogul.
Get it.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
Big Mogul, big Mogul. Let's
Yeah.
go. Get
Let's
him,
go.
let's go. Pull up, pop
No.
out.
Let's
Get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
Got him in the morning. Great way to start the week.
Oh, let's go, y'all.
What up, 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 what up? How y'all feeling? 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 Let's get it. Let's get it. All right.
You muted.
Here we go. Let me mute everybody. Get this thing going. All right, y'all. So look, y'all already know the drill. I want to see them cameras on. I don't care if it was 9 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I was gonna let y'all know. So I want y'all to play all out. Put your cameras on if you can. I want to make sure y'all locked in as much as possible. For those of you that's on your way to work, I get it. If you at work and you kind of, making some moves, in the meantime, I do get it, but I want everybody to play all out. So today, I have the pleasure of being your special guest instructor for your accountability call, as our coach crew is on vacation right now. You know what I'm saying? But business vacation, right? He's on business vacation. He's handling some stuff that's going to be powerful, that's going to bring back to the community, networking, and that's what it's about. So a lot of times we talk about some things can't be taught, they got to be caught. Like, this is what I want you to understand, right? So he's actually going out this big conference with a company that he's been working with and building relationships with and making a lot of money with. So this is what comes with the game. You got to get out there and make sure you do what you need to do. And everybody plays a role, right? So y'all know I'm on class at night and I'm teaching, I'm doing everything that I need to do. But when there's a time where, like Thursday's class, Coach Crew's going to come in there, right? But then it's accountability, like whatever we need to do to get this thing done and make sure you get the support that you need, we're going to do it. All right, so we're going to get into public speaking today, y'all. Put me in the chat if you've been struggling with public speaking. Put me in the chat. If you like been struggling with being able to get your story out there, being able to articulate your points, being able to be confident in what you say, like, I want you to put me in the chat. And if you feel like, no, I'm great at public speaking, like public speaking is my thing, I want you to put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I want to separate. I want to see who I'm talking to. Those of you that feel like you need support around it, and those of you that feel like I already got this thing dialed in. Kareem, I know Kareem. Kareem know how to do it. Who else? Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like you got this thing dialed in. All right. So for those of you that said you had this thing dialed in, I'm gonna challenge you right now. So Sunshine, let's look at those 1s in the chat. Let's look at those 1s in the chat. And I want to bring up each one that put 1 in the chat. I'm gonna bring you up one by one, and we're gonna see if you have public speaking skills, right? And we're gonna fine tune this in real time. Like, we're going to get right into it. Interactiveness. I don't want to just talk all day. I want to really, because y'all said y'all good with this. So this is what we're going to do, right? When you come up here, 30 seconds or less, I want you to get up here. I want you to state your name. I want you to let us know what value you provide. And I want you to let us know who are you looking to help. So if you was in an elevator with me and Coach Crew or Beyonce or Jay-Z, and you had to let them know who you are in 30 seconds, this is your big break. Oh man, I'm at this conference right now, and this is the mentor that I've been looking to get to. I don't have time to spend time about my whole background story. I don't have time, because that's what we do. Yo, so look, so last month, like, this is what happened, right? People be like this, yo, Mogul. And I love it, because, you know, I'm a real, like, passionate person, and I love this. But when I go to these conferences and people run up on me like, yo, Mogul, man, yo, I watched your stuff right there. I watched your stuff on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Yo, I want to ask you a question. And they're like, yeah, bro, so look, they start giving me a whole 10-minute story. I don't have 10 minutes, bro. I got to keep going. I don't have 10 minutes. Right? So what do you say in those first 30 seconds? How do you announce yourself? How do you get your message across? How do you pitch yourself to that individual? So y'all cool with that? All right, so Kareem, you was number one. No, you said you was first. So I'm gonna start with you, Kareem. You got 30 seconds or less. I want you to get up here. If you had you get 30 seconds elevator pitch, and you see me or whoever you seen, and you wanted to be able to have a conversation with them and introduce yourself and make an impact on them in 30 seconds, what would you be saying?
All right, so good morning. My name is Kareem Adams, and the value that I bring is one of passion, energy, understanding how things work in their totality, understanding that every little thing plays a part towards making that overall goal successful and achievable and attainable. And who I'm looking to help is my community. Far too long in the brown and Black community, we have been marginalized and left out of the scenarios. And with what I've learned, I like to spread this message to others and help them with being better than me, sooner than me. Thank you.
Okay, Kareem. Okay, Kareem. Everybody show Kareem some love in the chat. Everybody show some love for Kareem in the chat. So how do y'all think Kareem did? A scale of 1 through 5. We're gonna do this in real time. Stay up here, Kareem. 1 through 5. If 1 meaning like, nah, he bombed it, and a 5 meaning he did amazing. 1 through 5. They said a 5, 3, 4.6, 2. All right, I want to hear this. I actually want to hear this. I want to hear this. So what do y'all think? What do you think Kareem could have done better with? For those of you that said it was a 2 or 3, I want to hear from y'all. Like, what do you feel he didn't get across? Enthusiasm. What else? Raise his energy. So this is what I want to. I don't know if it was me. There we go. There we go, Kiana. There we go. I don't know specifically what you do. I don't know. You did like you. It sounded good. The word was there, but I don't know specifically what do you do. Who? Because after I leave this, like, I left the conversation with Kareem, but I don't really know what he do specifically, the name of his company, and how much money he made or how he could add value to me. I don't really know. So I forgot about you, bro. So I want to ask you this, right? Let's just do it back one more time, right? And yeah, let's do it back one more time. And I want you to add in there what you specifically do, right? And how could you add value to the person that you're speaking to? All right, let's get it.
All right, good morning. So my name is Kareem Adams. I am the CEO of Aloha Laundry Life, West Valley, which is a pickup and drop off laundry service. And we focus on providing people being able to get time back in their day. So the average American spends anywhere from 12 to 16 hours in their day doing laundry. So with the pickup and drop off laundry service, I can't give you more time back in your day, but I can allow you to utilize that time for other things. So that service is you come to a central location, we pick it up, wash, dry, fold it, bring it back to that central location. That gives you time to do the things that you want to do with the people who you want to do it. So we're looking to provide value to the community with helping, in particular, college students. They don't even know how to do laundry. So helping them understand how to do laundry and then allowing them to decide if that's something that they want to do, or outsource that to a company such as my own. That's the value that we bring, and who I'm looking to help. Of course, the brown and black community, with letting them know they can be entrepreneurs. They don't have to go to the sign up for the 40-40-40 plan. So we can be wealthy without having to be athletes or entertainers and things of that nature. We can use our mind to get the wealth. So that's what I bring. Thank you.
All right, good. That was better. So now I know specifically what you do. I know how you can add value so you can give us back more time, right? So that's what you want to add. And I obviously, we're going to get into it more as we go as far as polishing it. But you see now the level of value that he's added. Now it comes across a better way, and then we add the enthusiasm to it and all those cool things. So everybody show Kareem some love. Appreciate you. Sunshine, who is next up? Who put the one in the chat after that? I think it was Sophia.
I thought it was me. Hold on, let me check up. I'm scrolling up now.
Who was it?
Let's see.
I want to check this out. I want to see who really, because this right here is important. Public speaking is so valuable. But Sunshine, you get me who's the next person that said me, that put the one in the chat. I mean, that said it. Sophia, I think it was Sophia.
It's Kia Stokes.
It's Kia Stokes.
Well, she put the me, and then Sophia put the one. So is the me and the one the same thing?
Nah, it's not the same thing.
Okay, so then it's Sophia.
All right, Sophia, let's get it, Sophia. So let's run the same drill. Let's run the same drill. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Good morning, everyone. I am Sophia Kennedy, and my value is a 8-to-5 working person who is also a real estate agent and also an entrepreneur who owns a maintenance company with my dad. If it's broke, we can fix it. If you're looking for a home, we can find you one. My goal is to help others to achieve their goals earlier, also to help my mom and dad to be financially independent and go on vacations whenever they need to, and also to help my nieces and nephews to not be us, that they will start early to be an entrepreneur, own their home, own their business, and also educate others about what I know and what I can do, and challenge them to be the person that they want to be.
All right, everybody show Sophia some love in the chat. 1 through 5. 1 through 5, y'all. 1 through 5. What y'all giving her? Let's get it. I want to know. Okay, 5, 3, 5. Okay. They helping you, Sophia. All right, perfect. So let's give some feedback. What feedback do you think? What for those of you that put 3.5? What feedback could you give to make it that 5? What do you feel it is? I was what location? All right, be specific about the location. What else? What value? You said real estate and construction. Who are the others? All right, cool. So we want to. So let's do it one more time, Sophia, and let's be more specific, right? Let's be more specific with it. And so you had good energy and everything, but let's run it back one more time and let's be more specific. I'll mute you.
Okay, guys. So I am Sophia Kennedy. I have a 9-to-5 job at ADT Commercial. I also am a real estate agent in South Florida. I have a maintenance company with my dad. We do repairs and maintenance for primarily plumbing, but we're also fixer-uppers. If you have a problem in your home, we can actually either fix it or find someone to help you fix it. I did say location. Now I'm getting nervous, but anyway, the value, as I said earlier, is to help people to not be who I am, and to go out there and to achieve their goals and their dreams, my nieces and nephews primarily, and also to help my parents, be more financially secure so that they can stop worrying about the bills and travel whenever they need to, as they're both up there in age and they're still worried about their bills. Gotcha. And also to educate others on this journey that I'm on right now, I want to share it with other people, and I also want to share it with the younger generation. So by the time they get to my age, they can be financially secure.
Got it. All right. So that was a lot. To be honest with you. You lost me after a while. Because you said, and then
I
you
know, and I was counting it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you was hitting the points of now you was being specific. We know the value, but now we got to add in the flow of it, not saying and you know, you pause and they kept going, just kind of be straight to it. But good job. Really, really
Thank
proud of
you.
you. So,
Toastmasters.
so this is what this week is about. So I know this is uncomfortable. So I'm gonna give y'all a few tips on like. So I went to school and I studied public speaking, y'all. Like this is not something that I just jumped out of bed and did. So I just want to make that very clear. This is something that you have to actually study. So one of the things that I learned whenever you are meeting with somebody, right, or you have an elevator pitch, you want to start with something that actually strikes a thought in their mind. Right, you don't want to just start with something of you just saying, hey, this is what I do, right? So if you notice, if I'm ever on a webinar or if I'm ever like going to pitch something to somebody, the first thing that I'm going to ask them is, hey, what's more important to you than money? That's the first thing I'm going to ask. Hey, can I ask you a quick question? Hey, can I ask you a quick question? What's more important to you than money? I want to ask you that very, very quick. Y'all get that? That's going to get, they're like, what? What's more important to money? Now they're going to start, what? Now answer that question. So now I got your mind going now. Because I asked you a question, right? So that's the first thing. Hey, what's more important to you than money? And you're going to say freedom. You're going to say time. You're going to say health. You're going to say all these things that now these are the emotional things. These like people buy on emotion, not logic. So I want you, and this is what we're going to get to as we go throughout the week. People work with you on emotion, not logic. Let's be honest here. Most of you that invested in a mentorship program was off of logic, off of emotion. Like when you look at it, was it because you felt and believed, this is the right thing for me? This is the right community. I believe this information could change me. Or was the logic of it? Which one was it? It's emotion. So you have to be able to provoke emotion right out the gate. So as soon as I mean, hey, what can I ask you a quick question? What's more important to you than money? You're going to say freedom, health. Listen, I got a way I could teach you how to go and get freedom. Or I could give you a strategy where we could go partner together and get you back your time. My name is Luhv Millionaires. I teach entrepreneurs how to buy commercial real estate with no money down strategies. I have an online education company where we teach wealth building strategies that helps them have the vehicle to get to that goal of buying self-storage. What if I had an opportunity where I could show you how you can make money in real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets? And now you make money on your money and you don't even have to go work for it. I'm going to do all the work for you. Like, is that something that you'd be interested in? I got an opportunity. Can I get your information? Let's document this right now. Does that make sense? If I get on the phone with that's if I'm walking through and I'm at an event, I'm at a conference, or if I'm at a webinar, I have different variations of my speech. If I got a speech where I got 5 minutes, I have a variation. If I have 10 minutes, I have 30 minutes, I have different variations, but it starts from the same foundation. No matter if I'm speaking with a seller, if I speak with a seller, I'm gonna have a different conversation. But it's still derived from the same question. Hey, what's more important to you than money? If you're speaking to that seller and you ask them what's more important to them than money, they already know that you're thinking about buying their asset, but it's not about the money to you because you want to solve the pain point. Well, what's more important to me than money is that, I want my kids to be, I want to be able to make sure my kids don't have to worry about anything. And, I want to make sure that when I retire, I don't get hit with the taxes. And, I want to travel with my wife. And me and my wife, we just want to go on a cruises for the rest of our life. All right, that's what it is. Like that's your goal. For what if I had an opportunity where I could show you how you could actually save one of your taxes because I'm connecting you with my strategist to consult you, and that's free of charge on me. What if I could show you how you could actually travel for free on cruises for the next 5 years and you ain't got to spend no money? I got to show you certain strategies. Like, I want to ask you this first so I can know who I'm talking to and what I'm going to provide to you. A lot of times we get on the phones and we're public speaking and we don't even know what people are looking for. And we just tell them and wonder why the ears are shut off. You want me to give y'all a hat? You know why? I shouldn't even give y'all the hat. I shouldn't give y'all.
Don't play.
So look, you wonder why, if you've invested in any program that I've been a part of or any other mentorship that you've invested in, is a reason why. The reason why, because we're talking directly to you. I already know what you're looking for. I already know it. So I'm just speaking to them like, oh, damn, Mogul, damn me. He's talking directly to me. You're damn right, because you told me. Because we do surveys. So now we send out a survey, right? Text message, email, drop it in the Telegram chat, drop it in the Facebook group. Can you fill out this survey and can you tell me what is your main obstacles when it comes to getting into commercial real estate? What is your main pain points when it comes to you being able to build wealth for your family? When it comes to mentorship, what are the key things that you're looking for? When it comes to mentorship, what are the things that you do not like that turn you off? I already know, you told me. So when I get up here and I say, yo, listen, the 3 top things, the reason why you're not in commercial real estate is because you don't have the money and you don't know the language or the numbers, and because you feel like you're not informed enough. I already know. You told me. I don't have to do guesswork. Does this make sense? All you need is 2 things to succeed in life, y'all. All you need is 2 things to succeed in life. And it's very simple. All you need, and I think I said this to y'all before, all you need is to think big and speak clearly. That's why public speaking is so powerful. And the reason why most people are not making money is because they haven't been skilled enough on public speaking. If you notice, when you at your job, who makes the most money? The one who's out on the front line doing let's use Pepsi, because I'm a Pepsi alumni at this point, right? So look, when I was working at Pepsi, when I started out as a sales rep, I didn't do much talking. I went into the stores, the Walmarts, the Targets, I looked up the shelves, see what they needed, gave them the different items, kept going. I barely talked throughout my day. I may get a phone call from my manager here and there, and that's it. I ain't speak much. Now your supervisor's speaking more because your supervisor's having meetings. Your supervisor has to delegate and give you the rollout of the different plans or the sales goals and different initiatives, different campaigns. And then you have your CEOs, you have your district managers. The person who actually casts out the vision and the message makes the most money. The person who implements the vision makes the least amount of money. So if you have a big, bold idea, if you're able to think big, like, okay, and all of us have the ability to think big. Let's think big. Okay. This is how I think big, y'all. This is just really, I'm giving y'all my blueprint, right? This is how I think big, right? I think about when people come across me and they tell me their pain, I take notes on that. I don't just listen to people just for fun, because the way you make money is by solving people's problems. That's it. You make money by solving people's problems. So when somebody's saying what an issue is, I'm going to put it down in my notes. I'm taking it down. I'm going to write it in my phone. And then after that, when I get some time and I have a meeting or I have some time to go through my notes, I'm now going to figure out what is the solution for that. And I got to think big. Like, I have to think very big on what is that solution times 10. And we working on that. I have some things that I'm going to show y'all in a few, but I know some pain points about being right here in the community. Why you think we have the accountability program? Because we seen that it was a pain point that, yeah, people had the information, but they still need the community to support the instruction to actually get it done. This is why Mailbox Millionaires Academy or any other mentorship that got the accountability is the best mentorship. We understand that community is powerful. We know how to implement these things. I understand the value. I'm asking you, and I'm paying attention to what your pain is. So now I need to think on that. And when I think on a strategy, I think on a business idea, I think on how I can make this happen. Well, now all I need to do is communicate that message to somebody else. I don't need to be the one to do it. I don't need to be the one to do it. All I have to do, so I shouldn't even share this, but I'm gonna just share a little bit about it. But some of y'all may know. So I just actually bought into a company. And this is a software. It's a system. It's a software, because I've seen that people that are in the commercial real estate space, when you're underwriting 100-unit properties, 300 unit, because we all want to do big deals. Well, when you're underwriting these properties, it could take months because there's so many units, it's so many leases, it's so many numbers, it's different formulas. So I say, okay, damn, I know what I need to do. I see the problem. I need to solve it. So now I need to communicate. I need to get the right people that I can have implement what I'm thinking. I don't necessarily have to do it myself. I need to have the right people that can communicate to implement. Does that make sense? But if you can't communicate, and if you got this thing stuck in, and like most of us have stuff in our brain that we can't communicate, we don't even know how to articulate. My teacher used to always tell me, if you don't know how to write it, if you can't write it down, you don't know what you're talking about. So, yo, if you can't write it down, you don't know what you're talking about. So part of my delegation process is writing it down, getting out my brain, and really, how many actually writing down what's in your brain, or what's your business idea, or you just got it in your mind? So you delegate, right, by communicating effectively. And then the second thing is now you have to actually build a team around you. So if you look what we've been able to do in real estate, I have a team. I don't need to touch any phones no more. I did it already. I did cold calling. Now I put the SOPs in place, standard operating procedures. And now I get other people and I delegate and I communicate, but I have to properly get the message across. Look at Eric Thomas. You know how much Eric Thomas get paid to speak? Do you know how much Gary Vee get paid to speak? Do you know how much Les Brown get paid to speak? Let me know how much I think these guys get paid to speak. $200,000? Look, who want to get paid $200,000 just to tell their story? All he doing is telling his story. He's not giving you no technique, no strategy. I'm doing that. I'm giving you technique and strategy, not Eric Thomas, but he get paid 30 times more than me to speak because he's mastered the ability to communicate a message, to communicate his feelings, to communicate his emotions. That's what everybody have to do here. So when we sit back and we like, oh, I don't really want to talk to nobody. Oh, I don't want to, like Coach Crew always said, you don't want people in your business. You don't know how to get out there and articulate. First, we have to build that confidence. And once you build that confidence, then we're going to give you the structure around, effectively public speaking. So that's just a little quick framework that I wanted to give you. I think, Sunshine, don't we got something else that we got to get into? That was something else. I think it's something else we got to get into, but that's some structure that I wanted to give you. And we're going to be doing this over the next couple of days. This week is all about public speaking. Public speaking. Let me unmute you, sir. Oh, yeah, what you got, Sunshine? You got something?
Yeah, so right now we would usually normally just go into the 5 tasks that they need to complete daily and literally go into the website or the app and see who's actually doing the work. We can actually do that right now, or we keep it with where you going as far as speaking to other people with this public speaking thing. It's up to you, King. We rocking with you today.
All right, so look, let's go into that. Let's go. I want to make sure I'm still, rocking with y'all show, but we're going to circle back. Let's go through that.
Okay. All right, everybody, y'all should be signed in right now going into the Luhv Plus app or into, this is your accountability segment. Let's go. So y'all should be into the app or the website and your 5 daily tasks. Y'all know what y'all 5 daily tasks are already. We're goal tracking. Y'all know where we are as far as that goal tracking. It's so important that you write down everything that you're doing. You're looking at what's working for you and what's not working for you. We're going into that field research. You are looking to become the expert in your field, wherever it is that brought you to this community. So whether it was the credit aspect, whether it was the funding aspect, whether it was the self-storage units, the commercial real estate, or just the regular real estate, you want to make sure that you are doing research so that you become the expert in your field. Our daily commitments is all about us. It's all about your growth aspect. That's where you grow at on your journey, is being committed, staying disciplined to yourself, accountable and disciplined to the things that you said that you want to accomplish. Our gratitude aspect, y'all already know. Gratitude is the attitude that we need to be moving in 24/7. Speak on the things that you are grateful for, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but today, in this very moment. What are you grateful for at this moment? We're not looking at the lack. We're looking at the abundance that we sit in today. Keep going, King. Last but not least, we're on our non-negotiables. Y'all already know how I feel about these. Is what do you stand on? Your morals, your values. What do you stand solid, 10 toes down on when it comes to your non-negotiables? You need to go ahead and put that out in place, because those is your boundaries. That lets you know how to move for yourself and how people should be moving with you. At this time, we're going to go in and log into the site to see who has actually started their day off the right way, who has won the day already. If you know how you're supposed to win the day within the first 30 minutes, drop it in the chat for me, please, and thank you. How we winning the day, family? So most of us already know how to log in. Don't believe we need to go over that login process. How are we winning the first 30 minutes of the day? What are y'all supposed to be doing? Thank you, J-Mo. 5 goals in that first 30 minutes. When you first wake up, you should be coming into the Accountability Advisor Bootcamp and going straight into getting to work. So today is December 4th. We are always going to the date that is present, our present date today. As soon as you go in, you're going to go to, for instance, your non-negotiables is what's sitting in front of us. So we're talking about today, what things we must stop. What are the things you must stop doing in order to stop playing small? And then what are the things that must happen in order for you to properly show up for yourself to execute and get to the next level? This is all about empowering yourself to win a day. So you're going to also list your 3 top non-negotiables for today and write down 3 or more sentences for each non-negotiable. Don't skip that part. Go into your comments when you're making your comment. And the very first thing you should do is put 12-4 at the very top, because you will be in the same exact place tomorrow. You want to get credit for today. Again, your work is being looked at. So do not cheat yourself. Put 12-4 at the top so we know that you're talking about today. Tomorrow, I want you to put 12-5 at the top. You're going to list what you need to stop, what must happen in your non-negotiables in this place, and then you're going to hit publish. So for today, the last person, who do we have up here? I see the Queen Aaliyah. The Queen Aaliyah, she stay on her game, and I absolutely love it. Y'all show the Queen Aaliyah some love in the chat, because today she's discussing what her non-negotiables are. She says she will complete her trade lines PDF and market the options to a minimum of 5 people. You see how specific that is? The Queen is doing her thing. She's moving with intention and being extremely specific. She states that this is important to her because her partner and I do have good credit, and they want to be sure that they are making their cards available for people to improve their credit and bring more income into their household. Who doesn't want to bring more income into their household? I don't care what your dollar amount is or what your value is. Everybody wants to bring more income into their household. Will she be successful with that? Of course. Why? Speaking to pain points. The king just told us she's speaking straight into pain points. She's also looking to be cleaning her house and putting everything back in place after the big holiday party that her and her partner just hosted. I wasn't invited, Queen. What are we talking about? That party ain't no party without the Queen Sunshine there. Stop playing. Now, okay. All right, y'all. So she just needs to actually just tidy up everything from that party that they had. Apparently things got moved. They was moving furniture in there. So the Queen just really want to put things back in order, because a disorganized physical space will also clutter your mind. You better speak on it. So it's always important for her to start the week correctly with a clean house. That clean house is not just your physical house. It's your mental house, your mind, your house of your mentality, your mindset. What about your body, your temple? We want to move clean in every single aspect of us. So I love it, Queen. And last but not least, she's going to be working on eating a healthy breakfast to start her day off on the right foot. This is always makes her feel more confident in the morning and sets the tone for the day. I absolutely love this, Queen Aaliyah. Keep doing your thing, Queen. You shining. Don't you ever stop shining, Queen. I love it. And so if your information, when you put in your comments, does not look like that, if it's not specific, I want you to go back and revisit that space. Dig a little bit deeper. We cutting out the fluff and we just being real honest. We're in the 4th quarter, family. This is it. Today is December 4th. It's about to be over. Christmas, y'all blink 3 times, it's going to be Christmas. Stop playing with yourself. We ending this 4th quarter right. So our next non-negotiable is from our one and only, the Queen, that energy coach. Her non-negotiable, she's talking about staying in high vibrations for the entire day. That's right. It don't matter what anybody else is doing or saying around you. You keep that energy high. And she's talking about not needing to do certain things to calm her down. She needs to stay in high energy for the high income that she will be collecting. You better believe it. That Queen will have that high income. because of the impact that she's having on others. And then she's talking about reflecting this after constantly reminding herself and getting excited about staying excited. Y'all already know how she comes to the forefront with all that energy. You can't even help but to smile. If you're not smiling when you see that queen come to the front, our energy coach, if you don't shed not one smile or drop one battery in the chat, I need you to go back to sleep and wake up, try it again, start over, something's wrong. She's next talking about how she must affirm the day, the affirmations that she set on a path to grow in the goals and definitions of her life. So they help her as far as her leadership and her self-awareness, which is big as she shows up for herself. How many of us need to show up for themselves? That's an area that I'm still working on. I'm professing it, but I'm still working on it, because most of y'all know how I show up for y'all. Yes, but we got to show up for ourselves the same way, if not better. The queen is talking about they are better in sight and will continue to be recited in the tone, and that she feels what, not just what the tone, I feel it not just once or twice. Absolutely. Oh, I done skipped the whole part. Y'all stop playing with me. Okay, so she's y'all better stop playing. Y'all know Apolline, I be struggling to see. So as far as her leadership and her awareness, she's talking about showing up for herself, and that it's better in sight and will continue to be recited in a tone that she feels that she's not just trying to do it one time, it's better doing it twice. And last but not least, she's staying hydrated today. That's a big one. We're talking about literally that water intake. That's so major. So many of us are not doing what we need to do as far as replenishing in our bodies properly. And she doesn't know why she woke up with this weird feeling in the nose. So hydration and vitamins is key for her. She's paying attention to her body. She's paying attention to the cues that her body is giving her. And then she's speaking on that she has great health to match that big wealth. Absolutely. How imperative is that? Because without health, there is no wealth. If we're not healthy, how will we ever be wealthy? And that her water bottles and cups will be filled constantly throughout the day. Thank you for that. We appreciate you completely. That energy coach of ours. I absolutely love it. Y'all make sure y'all show the queen some love in the chat. Where we going to next, King? Gratitude. This is my favorite, my absolute favorite. So this is about reflecting on the 3 things that you appreciate and feel grateful for today. I hope no one has woke up today and had not taken a chance to feel some sense of gratitude already. Everybody should be doing that. So make sure that, these can be simple things as far as small things in your life, or they could be significant, big things in your life. But make sure that you list 3. Don't cheat yourself. List 3 things that you are grateful for. You're going in, you're putting in your date at the top, and you're listing the 3 things that you're grateful for. And you're going to explain why you're grateful for those aspects. And we're going to just do one category here. We literally going to just speak about one person, and the person that is up is the Queen Aaliyah. So she came in here a little while ago, and she speaks about being grateful for the many talents that she was given and or worked on. She's growing up as a competitive dancer, gave her a beautiful network of friends and family that have stayed by her side up until now. So she's going back and looking at how even from her childhood, the things that she set up there and invested in herself in, the community that it has built around her. And now she's been blessed enough to be a part of this community. And so she's talking about being part of my acting and modeling community here in Atlanta has blessed her with so many cool experiences and work opportunities. And that all of the programs that she's been in, both educational and sports related, has also given her the chance to grow and learn from amazing people. How imperative is it that we have amazing people in our circle that we could turn to and pour into us? It's imperative, people. Let's go. Next, she's talking about being grateful for the friends who are honest with her, especially when you need to have those difficult or awkward discussions. I've had quite a few of those lately. One of the most beautiful ones I had was yesterday, 2 hours, and it took both of us to another level. So make sure you have those conversations. Make sure that you are allowing the right people in your life that could be honest with you and tell you the truth. Receive it. It is okay. It helps us grow. Also, having the valuable people around her that don't make her wonder about what they are thinking. Whew. Yeah, take a breath on that. When somebody can stand right in front of you and you know exactly where they are with you is a big, big, big thing to have. Most of us need to make sure that we're operating from that space. Be honest and be fully present with the people that you say that you love. She's also talking about needing clarity and honesty, which she has in the people around her. And she's extremely happy about that. We all would be. And last but not least, she is grateful for the community at all times. She has felt that she has a community of people who love her and support her. And she keeps her circle small and never has to worry about being left alone. And she's simply proud of that aspect. I love it. I absolutely love it, Queen. I need everybody to show the Queen Aaliyah some love in the chat. And we are bringing this back to you. Well, Jazz, are we doing those? Well, no, that'll be after him. Okay, we're going to bring this back to you, King. Let's go. Where you want to take this now?
Say less, say less, say less. All right, I'm back. So look, we're going to get back into the public speaking. So I want to give y'all some frameworks and I want y'all to actually practice with the new framework. So I want y'all to write this down. Very important. Because we have to be very clear. Like when I say think big and speak clear, we have to be able to communicate the messages effectively, right? We need to know, get to the point. We need to know how to add the value right away. So the first thing that we want to do, and I want y'all to write this down, is going to be asking a question. It has to provoke some type of thought. So that's the first thing we're going to do. And we're going to practice this. We'll bring some people up to practice this. But the first thing in the framework is going to be asking a question. So you could use this question, you want it to be general or universal, or you could switch it up depending on where you are. Right? So for me, my question is, what is more important to you than money? That's my question. Right now, once you get that question out the way, the next step in the framework is going to be this. And y'all got to follow with me. I help blank. So my name is, whatever your name is, my name is blank, and I help blank to do blank by doing blank. So I'm gonna bring it back. So the question, right? And then once you ask the question, my name is Ramel New Worlds, right? That's blank. I help entrepreneurs, that's blank. I help them buy commercial real estate, blank, right? With no money down strategies. So I help blank, do blank, buy blank. Does that make sense? Y'all got that? Y'all got that framework? You got that framework? All right, now, the after that is going to be your destination now, right? So once you say that, now you have to see a destination, which is like the actual vehicle that they're going to be in. So I have an online education company that teaches, trains, and mentors of financial strategies that helps them get to the goal of buying self-storage, which is the vehicle to get to buying self-storage. So now you basically announce your business. So you said we first identify the question, we identify who you are, who you help, how you help them, and then what is that business model that they're going to be in, that destination. Does that make sense? So I have an online education company, or I'll have this business. So Kareem said, I have this laundry service that does this, that helps you get this. So it's difference between you and then your business. So this is the framework that I want us to master. And this is going, once you do this time and time again, I promise you. And I love the assignments that we're doing as I'm looking at it. When you write it down, for me, I write down my speeches, but to now I got it in my brain. But when I first got started, y'all, I used to, when I first got started, I used to have an iPad right on my island in my kitchen, and I'll have the iPad and the camera would face me. And then I wrote down, I don't know if they're gonna have this assignment. You're probably gonna have this assignment in there, I believe. But I did a timeline, right? So I did a whole timeline where from the day I was born to present, I would write down all the things that transpired from 1992 to the year 2023. Right. And then every year you got this timeline, and then you pull out the highlights from each timeline. So You know, when I tell my story, you know, oh, listen, my mom passed away when I was 12 years old. Grandma passed away when I was 14 years old. I read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad at 9 years old. I got arrested at 14 years old. I went away to college at this age, right? And I got this full-time job working at Pepsi, did this for 6 years. I can say that whole thing because I did a timeline, but I wrote it down. So when you write down your timeline, you write down your story, now you could pull different parts of it depending on how much time you have. And when you have that story, now you take it and you implement it into the framework. Does that make sense? So when you write down your story, everything that you just dump, because we've done so much, that we forgot what we've done. Put Jan in the chat. If like you done did so much in your life that you done forgot how like good and all accomplished you done did, because you done just did so much. But it won't register until we take the time to actually do a timeline. But, oh, I remember when I did do this. I remember when this did happen to me. I remember this was a pivotal moment in my life. Then this is when I had the most pain. This is how I overcame it. And now you can actually take that, implement into the framework. So what I want to do now, I want to bring a few people up here, and I want y'all to actually pitch utilizing that framework. So we did it previously, and you kind of just came up here and kind of freestyle. But now I want you to implement this framework based upon what I just told you. So the question: my name is blank, and I help blank by doing blank, and the destination, your business model, and what is that business model? What result would that business model bring? All right. So raise your virtual hands. Raise your virtual hands. Who want to take a shot at it utilizing this framework? Yeah, probably like, all right, what up, what up, Let's get it.
What's popping? Good morning.
What's up, bro?
So, how you feeling today?
I'm blessed. I'm highly favored.
That's what's up. So my name is Otha, and I'm an entrepreneur / artist, and I help other artists that has been through a lot of different things, as far as like rehabilitating themselves from incarceration and different things and so on. And I put them through my system, which is called Fresh University or Interlux, which sets you up for a luxury lifestyle to be able to be great, to set yourself up to where you don't have to come out feeling like I gotta go to the poor. You know, I'm going straight to luxury by following Interlux and Fresh University.
All right, look. Everybody should owe to some love. Now, 1 through 5. Y'all give from the 1 through 5. What is it? 1 through 5. Maybe let us know in the chat. They gave him a 4, a 3, a fire. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
So how did you feel, Otha? How did you feel like communicating that way with a framework? How did that make you feel? Because I seen because usually Otha come up here like, yo, I'm the number 1, number 2, yo, you feel me? Like, but I saw you pose and like composure, your profession. Like I saw you actually like really like delivering the message. I want to know how did you feel?
I felt chill about it. I felt like I had to show my balance. I had to show what the different hats that I have. Like my turn up, like, yeah, that's a part of it. That's what gets you. That's the willing. But I have also a business hat. I'm 29, not 9. So people need to understand that. You dig? Like it is what it is. It's a part of my alignment. Like, of course, I'm an entertainer. I'm never gonna lose that energy. I'm always gonna get there. You already know what's going on. But it's just like, let me show you this side too, so you know what's up.
That's
dig?
So, what feedback would y'all give him? Let me know in the chat. So now I would tell you this, right? It don't have to be one or the other. You could be professional and still have high energy. That's how you see me. I'm professional, but I have high energy as well.
You definitely have high energy. But I did want to be real, right? This is, let me tell you. I had a conversation with my coach. Her name is Sunshine, right? Mama Sunshine. She basically was telling me to tone it down. You know what I'm saying? When I come speak to you, because people always put me on a pedestal of like, you know what's going on. But I tell people that is literally how I win the day. That's how I win people, is my high energy. Like, yeah, okay, I look good. I ain't no ugly nigga, you dig? But at the same time, excuse my language, it's a part of my thing. It's like, it's a part of who I am. I'll watch him 500, him 500 watch me. He got high energy. He cuss, he talk crazy, and he's one of the richest people that you know. He has a $40 million there. So Diddy, yeah, he going through what he going through, but he's the same way. You feel me? He watches me too. So I look at it in the light. Ramel, he called me the one, not the two. He greeted me as that. What mentor do you know doing that? He has high energy too, and he speaks very fluently, very in frame of what's going on. You speak with conviction. You feel me? You speak with like you know what it is. You know what's going on. You about to tap in. This is what I got going on. This is what I'm about to do. So this is how I come about different things. But I did want to show people I have that calm side, that balance.
Yeah, I got you. So
that was purposely done.
So it's a balance, right, bro? So it's not just like you could be high energy, but it can't be sloppy energy, right? It's one thing from sloppy energy and then professional energy, right? So that's all that Sunshine was probably communicating. I'm pretty sure that's what she was trying to get to. Because that's what I would say. Like, yeah, I love the energy, but it's a little sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Because
you
gotta polish it up. We gotta polish it up, right? We gotta polish it up.
Sure.
But what I will say is this: the feedback, right? Your question needs to be more provoking. So yes, you did ask me a question. How am I doing today? But anybody could ask me that, right? Obviously, it's going to be time. You got to spend time to work this out. But I'm just giving you the feedback. Let's have a more dynamic question that provokes more thought.
Okay.
Right? And then I don't want you to be like, and so on, and like, you know what I mean? You said something like that.
Yeah,
it ain't no so on. Let's be very specific on exactly what's happening. But obviously, like I said, now that you have the framework, we're going to practice this throughout the week, and then we're going to circle back. But that's my feedback. Other than that, good job for being the first one to actually jump up here and actually going through that process. I already see the elevation. I see it in real time.
You know what's going on, you heard. Thank you. I appreciate it. Gang,
good
gang,
job.
you know.
Good job. All right, Ivan, what's up, Ivan?
Good morning.
What's going on?
All right, Ramon. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm actually driving my daughter to school. Would you mind giving me like a couple of minutes? I'm about to pull up and drop her off, and that way I could stay focused because she helped me write it down what I was going to speech out. Do you mind getting me back up here?
Circle back. I got you. Circle back.
Thank you.
All right. Latifa. The real estate trapper. What up?
What to do today? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
Talk to me.
Grand Rising, everybody. Are you a restaurant owner or a bar owner that needs help in creating creative cocktails that catches your customer's eye? Or do you need help training your bartenders to overpour their liquor and to give them excellent customer service? My name is Latifa Fullerton, and I'm the CEO of Goddess Mixtures. I help bar owners and restaurant owners make revenue within their bar and to create the best cocktails in their neighborhood. If you'd like to follow us on Instagram, you can follow us at Goddess Mixtures Bar, or you could give me a call at 347-982-5941. Thank you.
Oh, spicy. Everybody show Latifa some love in the chat. All right. What y'all giving her? 1 through 5. They all say 5. Okay, check you out. I see you've been practicing. You've been in the gym, shooting in the gym. Okay. Shooting in the gym. I love it. I like how you ask questions at the beginning that provoke my pain, right? If I am in this business, I will understand, like, yeah, no, I have trouble with my bartenders over pouring. Now I'm losing money, right? So you did the right things. I actually think that was amazing. Continue to do it, all right? Have more confidence. I love how you smiled with it. I love how you had like your energy to it. You just didn't come up here and say it. You immersed yourself completely into it. So yeah, I think you did an amazing job. You had a call to action as well, as far as where they could contact you at, your business name, how you gonna help them. Like that's you did your thing. Everybody show us some love. Let's get it. All right, Kareem, what's up, Kareem? You coming back up here?
Yes, sir. All right, so good morning. My name is Kareem Adams. So let me ask you a question. What's the one thing you can't get back in your day?
My time.
Time, right? I agree. So you can't get back your time, and I can't give you back your time. But what I can do is I can show you how you can reallocate the time that you do have in your day to do the things that you really want to do. So my name is Kareem Adams. I'm the CEO of Aloha Laundry Life. It's a pickup and drop off laundry service. And what we do is we take care of that task that we all have to do, which is laundry. So the average American spends 12 to 16 hours a month doing laundry. And again, imagine being able to use that time for other things, working on your business, spending time with family, personal growth and development, things of that nature. So with this company, what we're doing is we are focusing on college students, right? They're getting acclimated to college. Time management is a big deal. Some of them have never done laundry themselves at all. We also teach them how to do laundry. And we allow a service where we can take that, task, that chore away and give them back the time to focus more on studying, school activities, things of that nature. So the value that we're going to bring to that is empowering other people to know that they can be entrepreneurs, showing them that ways to think outside the box and then 2 feet past that, where it doesn't have to be the things that everybody else is doing. And just seeing that growth and showing them that pathway towards success.
Okay. Everybody show Kareem some love in the chat. My guy came back stronger. All right, so what's your feedback? What's your feedback in the chat? Let me know. What's the feedback? They said a 5, a 4 to 5. Just shorten it, King, but it's great. This is a full presentation. Amazing. Amazing. So look, that would be the same thing that I would say. I love the question. The question was powerful, right? That was an amazing question. I would keep that same question. Everything that you did, I would just cut it down because you kind of you reiterated what you already said. You didn't even have to say it again. If anything, I would now put a dollar amount on it now. So I love what you said as far as the time. You get it back now. You can work on your business. You can work on different things. As a college student, you could actually spend more time in your studies now and This is how much this is worth now, right? Imagine if you spent more time doing XYZ, you made this amount of money. This is what it's really worth. Like I would probably add that to it. So shorten it, but add that, and that's just going now. Boom. I'm signing up. Let me know. Y'all signing up for that or what? I'm signing up. So that's what I would say. How did you feel? Make sure.
I felt there was more when you gave the framework. So that question to me set the tone. The previous young lady that had just went before me, with respect to what she did, she assumed that everyone is in, a person is in that space of where her business is, and you can't make that assumption. So you have to find what reaches everyone. And so we all can't get back time. And so with me being able to frame that, but being more polished with it, and I can work on that and write it down and be more polished with it to see what the value add is with the dollar amount associated with that. I believe that that's going to be a powerful thing. So I liked it. I appreciate it.
That was amazing. Great takeaways, bro. You right there. So once you add that piece, and the dollar amount may just be infinite, right? Like when you get them a number, it's like, I just gave you back X amount of time, which equals X amount of money. But if this time goes across, so this is how we do it. When you think about what we teach, right? So we teach how to become more effective in less time. That's the entire blueprint. That's the entire model. The reason why that is so, like, you'll pay any dollar amount is because if it took you 40 years to get to your job and retire and do all of that, but we show you how the same money that it would take you to get 40 years at your job, we can get you access to that in 4 weeks, right? Now, it'll take you 4 years probably to go buy the same type of properties and create the cash flow. Well, now you got back 30 years of your time. Well, that same 30 years of your time, how much is that really worth? Right. So if you would have spent that 30 years at your job, let's say if your job paid you $100,000 a year, right? $100,000 a year for 30 years. What is that number? Well, we just saved you X amount of money, right? What is that number? 100,000. Let me just do the number right now. $100,000 a year, times 30 years. That's 3 million. So if it takes you 40 years to do this at your job, the regular path you was on, and we showed you how to do it in 10 years, and now you saved 30 years, you just saved 30 million. So how much is this offer really worth? Right? So these are now, obviously you're not going to charge 3 million, but now they get the concept and things like that. But great. That was amazing, bro. Proud of you. All right, get it. Let's get a few more people, and then we're going to get this show on the roll. J-Mo.
All right, how's it going? How's it going?
Doing well.
All right. So what irritates you? What operation problems are you having within your company? Because I actually specialize in operations consulting and helping entrepreneurs, locals, and small business owners meet their goals. Let's collaborate and customize approach that aligns with your goals. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you and discuss the steps leading into your goals and thing. I gotta
You got it, bro. Start it over. Bring it back, bro. It's all good. Bring it back. Let's run it again.
All right. What irritates you? What operational problems are you having? I actually am the owner of First Gen Consulting, and we specialize in operational consulting. And we specialize in helping entrepreneurs, locals, small business owners meet their goals. Let's collaborate and customize a personalized approach that aligns with your goals.
Did you hold on? Did you write this down?
Yeah, it's like all scratched. Like, I just wrote it just now, so it's kind of like.
All right. So yeah, so you got to practice it some more. Number one, that's why I could tell you're not confident. I'm not going to buy from you because you're not confident, right? So I would write it again. Yeah. Practice it again. But so that confidence piece is going to come with time and you understanding it and mastering it. So write it down. But as far as like the actual question, right? You asked me, what did you ask me? Am I old? Do I struggle with anything? What did you ask me? What was the question?
Operation. I said, what irritates you? What operational problems are you having today?
Okay. So you have to be specific because it's so many things that irritate me. You know what I mean? I don't. Yeah. So you have to be like, hey, you know, have you been struggling with hiring the right people in your team and going through turnover, right? Have you been struggling with managing different systems so that you can service your clients faster and more effectively, right? Have you been struggling with managing your team to make sure that they meet the expectations? Like, ask the specific question, because then I'm like, did you right? Damn right, I've been struggling with turnover, right? So whatever that is whatever it is that you're solving, you need to ask the question to the problem so that now when they answer like yes, now you can give them the solution. So now my next question to you is, what is your solution? Because you said you could help them with their operations, but what? By doing what? What is the operation that you're going to be helping them with?
It's more so, I mean, depending on the business itself, I mean, it could be the way they.
Yeah, so you got to be specific.
Take payments.
We got to be specific. We got to be specific. So when you heard me speak, and wherever you heard me speak, I guess how did you come across me?
on a podcast.
Podcast. Which podcast was it?
$1 million worth of game.
All right. So what was it about $1 million worth of game that made you like be interested in what I had to offer to land you here?
Being specific, like, because it caught me off guard. And then like I went to go like look at the interview, like, what is this? And then like I just kept on listening because like it all made sense. It all made sense.
Okay. So look. So this is most likely what it was. You know, I don't know specifically, but I'm telling you like who I talked to, right? So on $1 million worth of game, I already knew what type of person is watching $1 million worth of game, right? You know, somebody that's coming from the inner city, all right? Somebody that's trying to figure out a way to make a couple dollars, and somebody that pretty much wants some generational wealth, but just don't know the blueprint. So when now I'm on minutes with the game, I got a 15-minute window. It's not a full podcast, so I got to be very specific. So when I get on the podcast, out the gate, yo, Wallow, Gilly, I got to get in the game, bro. I want to let them know, listen. I want to show them how they can make money in real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets. That's specific. Because now I'm not even telling you about self-storage. When I say, yo, I want to teach you how to make money in real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets, I'm already breaking away at the pain because most people that's in real estate is tired of tenants, toilets, and trash. I don't even need to tell you about self-storage because if I say, yo, I want to teach you how to buy self-storage, like you're like, what? I never even heard of self-storage. What the heck is that? You'll move on. But when I say make money in real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets, it's different. So I basically break down that first pain point. I want to show them how to make money in real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets. Boom. But look, you don't even need the money. I'll show you how to do it with other people's money. Go to Navy Federal, go to Citizens Bank, go to Fulton Bank, go get $25,000 each. And you can do that with 0% interest with no money out of your pocket. Boom. So now I broke the second pain point, which is I don't got the money. So I want to make money in real estate, but I don't want to deal with all that crazy stuff that they always say, the nightmares of tenants and toilets, but then I want to do that, but then I don't have the money. Well, I already broke that money pain point. Boom. And then now I'm gonna add the whole differential because now I have to separate myself. Oh, they said slow down, my bad. So now I gotta separate myself. All right, cool. I want to show you how to make money in real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets. You could do this with no money. So go to Navy Federal, go to Citizens Bank, go to Fulton Bank, go get $25,000 each, $75,000, use it as a down payment, 10% down with SBA. That's an SBA 7A loan. Most people only heard about SBA because of the pandemic. That's a joke now. Now I add that personality because people got to know and realize that you're a real person. Yo, most people only heard about SBA during the pandemic, but nah, it been around. 10% down, $75,000 will get you a $750,000 facility. What makes me different is because I create multiple streams of income from one acquisition. So not only do we buy the facility, guess what? We have a moving company, vending machines, trucking company, and now we're making more money off of one move. Most people not doing that. Boom. So now it's a science to what I just said. I just literally broke down all of the barriers that you thought you had, but I was specific about it. So this is for everybody, but J-Mo, you're up here, you're the example for this, but everybody, if you're telling me that you can help me with my business, well, the first thing I want to know is what you're going to help me with my business, right? And how you're going to help me get there and what's going to be my result. So if I'm you, J-Mo, I'll be like this. And I don't know what so I'll just use this, right? Yo, have you, what could I think of? You said, have you been struggling in your business, stuff like that? So I would say something around like, have you been struggling to keep all your money and these merchant accounts is hitting you with all these fees and you want to figure out a way to save more of your money? Have you been struggling to actually have the right team that can implement emails, funnels, marketing systems so that they could actually launch your brand so you don't got to be stressed about it? Have you been struggling with getting the right system so that you can actually automate your process? You tired of being on the phones and dealing with clients one-on-one when you want to delegate and get other people? Like, I would be specific. Well, all right, if you've been struggling with these things, my company, J-Mo Solutions, I'm just throwing stuff out there. My company helps small business owners just like yourself implement systems and structures and blah, 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 utilizing this blueprint. Whatever the blueprint is, you could make up a blueprint. So you need to identify Like, what is the JMO business operation blueprint? Right? This blueprint, and we're gonna get you to this goal. So I broke down what the pain point is, and how we're gonna help you, and then what the destination is. All right. So that's just but what I want you to do is get back to the drawing board, write it some more, practice it, and this is what we're gonna do all week. So for everybody, don't worry about it. I know this is a growing process, but I'm happy that you even had the courage to come up here and shoot your shot and do it in front of everybody and do it scared, because that's what it takes. That's really what it takes. So everybody show J-Mo some love in the chat. You're ready. You already know. All right. Ivan, you ready? You ready? Ivan, are you ready? All right, let's get it.
I'm ready. All right. I got two written down, but I'm going to start with my first one. Hello. I'm going to say, hello, my name is Ivan. I help homeowners and investors maintenance their properties by reviving their homes and by restoring them. My business is De Leon & Co. I bring back colors, and we paint everything. We paint everything but toenails. If you're having trouble with maintaining properties, here's my business card. Please call or text me. I give incentives. That was just a quick one, real quick, Romel, and I am also working on it, so I do like some feedback on that.
What's your question? I didn't hear no question.
Yeah, I don't have a question in there right now.
All right, so you know what you got to do. Go get a question and redo it. I want you to swing back around and redo it, because I want you to do the whole framework. All right?
Okay.
Good work. All right. Iquan.
You lagging.
Can you hear me?
We can now.
You choppy.
Yo.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, let me go and pull up. I need your participation in this, Romel.
I'm here. Talk.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, it's Mr. Mogul Lifestyle himself, man. I've been wanting to meet you, man. I've been watching you for a long time, bro. I appreciate what you're doing for the community.
Thank you.
Man, who's your barber, man? Your haircut, fly.
My barber.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. My barber, his name is Sam.
Okay, Sam, man, he keep you fresh, bro. I'm noticing that. You know, I'm a barber myself, man. And I noticed, man, like, you know, you just got on the elevator with me. I noticed, you know, there's a small, you know, like an infraction behind your head, man. Would you be interested in knowing how to get rid of that?
Infraction?
That's a condition that, you know, like keloids. you got something going on back there. I noticed that, you know, and I'm in the business of solving problems. And I am that guy. You know, I can help you out with that. If I had some information for you, would you be interested in hearing it real quick? I know you're a busy man, and the elevator's about to stop. So just real quick, that condition is called Calotis Nuche, and I'm in the business of solving problems in the barbering industry. And there are several infractions that take place in the barbering industry. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous. My bad.
All good. All good.
How long have you been dealing with that, man? How long has that been back there?
I didn't know I had an infraction.
You didn't know but I noticed it, man, and a lot of times people don't know how to deal with it. So I know how to.
What's the infraction? What's the infraction?
The infraction, the keloid behind your head.
Keloid? I ain't got no keloid.
Yes, sir. I come back around, man.
All right. So I guess tell me what the goal was, because I would have been like
my goal was, I mean, for you to play along with it. But my goal,
you want to play along with that?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted you to play along with it.
That's not a good one, because not everybody's gonna have a keloid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir.
nobody's not gonna have a keloid. Why would I play? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to have something that's more. So are you only targeting people that have infractions in the back of their head?
Yeah, for this particular aspect, anybody can cut your hair. But most times when you'll see somebody that has a keloid in the back of their head, it's a mass of skin that's back there that can be corrected if it's caught in time. I have what it takes. I have what it takes. Okay.
Let's run it back. Now I get you. I'm playing along with it. I was like, all right, cool.
Right.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay. Mr. Mogul Lifestyle himself, man. It was a pleasure to meet you, bro. I know you just get on the elevator. I know you're a busy man. I just need a quick second of your time, man. Your barber, man. He keep you fly, man. Who cuts your hair?
Sam, because my barber name is Sam.
Sam, man, you need to keep him, man. A good barber is like having a good lawyer or a doctor. You know, it's hard to come across. But I noticed, man, you got what is considered a keloid in the back of your head. How long have you been dealing with that?
A couple years now.
A couple years. Have you seen somebody about getting it situated? Has anybody been able to cure it for you?
I went to a few people and like they said nothing that can be done really.
No, and it actually is if you catch it in time, man. The condition that yours is in right now can be reversed. Most people don't know that it can be it can be corrected, so they just go a lifetime and it just keeps growing and growing. And once it's keloid, then you have a problem. But if it's still where it bumps, it can be reversed. Now I know you're short on time, man. If you're interested in knowing more about what I have to offer, man, pull out your phone real quick. I'm gonna give you this QR code. I know you're getting ready to go to your next meeting, whatever. Check me out. Give me a call, man. I can help you out.
Got you.
Hit this QR code real quick.
All right, I got it.
All right, appreciate you, sir. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. All right, y'all vote. Y'all vote in the chat. What y'all think? Y'all vote in the chat. Yeah. We should say 1, 3.
Wow.
3, 4. All right, what's the feedback? Why y'all saying 3? What's the feedback? It was too long. Okay. Got to switch up the question. He didn't ask a specific question because I ain't got no keloids. Too long. All right. So now, I wasn't sold.
Yes, sir.
Right. So maybe because I didn't get it, but I see people, how could I say this, right? So like people would DM me on my Instagram and be like, yo, Mogul, hey, look at your engagement. Your engagement is so low. You should have way more engagement for the amount of value and files that you have. Yo, I could help you with this, whatever, right? I don't answer those DMs because I want you to actually I'd rather you DM me and show me a whole proof of concept. Why are you pointing out what the issue is? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I had people, your YouTube, these videos, the views is not where it need to be. I could actually help you. All right, show me a proof of concept. Right? Like, it's not like pointing out the problem that I see. It doesn't make me feel like I want to buy from you, right? So you pointing out the problem without really giving me a solution. Like, you didn't really give me a solution. You just said, like, I could do this, but like, you got to actually tell me what you do. I still don't know what it is that you actually do and how you're going to get the keloid solved. Everybody's saying what they could do. Everybody's saying, like, you still have to tell me what is the vehicle specifically, right? So for somebody like me, this is how I would be. Yeah, like, there you go. Otha said it pisses you off. Yeah, it pissed me off. You identify a flaw that I already have, I'm pissed. Because I'm already insensitive about it. I'm already, you know what I mean? Sensitive about it. It's already very touchy. So you just pointed out, I'm pissed now. I'm not even really trying to hear you. But what I would do is like, hey, yo, Mogul, like, your hair is cut. Your hair is nice. What you said, like, who cut your hair? I'm gonna tell you who cut my hair. I'm gonna tell you who cut my hair. And I would talk more of the lines of like, yo, talk to, at least for me as a business owner, I would talk to the pain point of time, right? Like, how much time do you spend getting your hair cut, right? How often you get your hair cut? Like, what if there's a way that we could act? I could show you how to keep your hair maintained longer without having to take as many trips to the barber. Because that's my pain point. I gotta go to the barber every week because it's like, damn, bro. Like, so If you were selling to me, that is basically, I want to know how you're going to help me save more time and keep my hair in the same place because I got to go and I'm an entrepreneur and I got things to do. Right? How could you give me more insight on making sure like, yo, your barber cutting your hair nice, but what if I could give you more things on how you can actually maintain your hair and be more healthy with it, be more rich with your hair, right? Most people are on bald by the age of this age, so I want to help you, like your barber cutting good, but I want to help you with a long-term solution of maintaining these things. Like that's my pain point. So that's what would have probably like moved me. The keloid thing would have probably had me upset, to be honest with you. I'd have been like, bro, why are you looking at the back of my neck like that anyway, bro? I'm already insensitive. Bro, I'm mad, but I'm mad now. You calling out a flaw in me. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it does.
So, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. Y'all can tell me what y'all think in the chat.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
And I guess, and I'm not, I take everything you say in stride, about 100. Mm-hmm. But with what, I would have to find another way to actually present that. Because if you went to my Instagram page and actually saw a video of the process, then it would be a whole nother outtake on it. So that might not be something I need to introduce to you at the offset of me gaining your confidence in what it is that I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I got you.
Drop your Instagram in the Telegram chat.
All right.
And then I want to check it out. But good job,
okay,
yes, good job. But also use the framework. Use the framework, yeah.
Yes, sir. Right? And I was driving, so I didn't get a chance to write it down either. So my bad.
Okay. Magic Mogul, drop the framework in the Telegram if you haven't done it already. All right, we're gonna do these last two and then we wrapping this thing up. Will, what's up, Will?
Hey, Rise and Grind family.
What's up?
All right, so boom. How many of y'all have the desire to invest in real estate but feel like they don't have the money to invest in $1 million property? So my name is Will. I'm the president of EVP LLC. We are a New England-based marketing consultant and real estate acquisition company. I help companies and motivated members of the community to invest in real estate by finding investment properties and syndicating deals. We also advise customers looking to invest in the community whose finances aren't in order by providing personal credit repair and business funding. If you'd like the opportunity to invest in real estate with a group of motivated individuals, give us a call at 617-284-4000.
Okay. What y'all votes in the chat? What y'all votes?
Appreciate y'all.
All right. They give you the 5, the 4, the 5, the 4. All right, what's the feedback? Energy. There we go. Okay. There we go. No, I think that was it, bro. Like you hit the framework. The framework was there. You asked the right questions. Now you got to add your personality to it. Because again, people buy based upon emotion, right? So yes, some of it is logic. 80% of it is emotion. 20% of it is logic. So the emotion is how you make me feel when you're talking to me, right? About the pain that I have and the support that you can provide me. But outside of that, I think you did really good as far as the framework. Like you really walked through the whole process, and I'll be looking to sign up for sure.
Yeah, appreciate the feedback, everyone.
For sure. All right, let's get it. Last but not least, Sabrina. Hold up, we can't hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How many of you have ever dreamed of turning your passion into a successful business here in South Florida? Now, imagine if you had the right structure and funding to make that dream a reality. What could your business achieve with the right support? Hi, my name is Sabrina Bellamy. I'm a business education consultant and CFO at Bellamy Investments and Holding LLC. I help entrepreneurs structure and get funding where you can use other people's money to grow your business and get to the next level in business ownership. I can be contacted at BellamyHoldingsLLC.org. You can set up an appointment and one of our consultants will get back with you. Thanks.
Got it. All right, perfect. What y'all vote in the chat? 1 through 5, 1 through 5, 1 through 5. 1 through 5. Okay, they give you five. All right. What's the feedback though? What's the feedback? What's the feedback? More relatable, more emotion. Internalize it. Eye contact. Straight to the point. So yes, so that's what I would say as well. They giving, we're all sharing the feedback. The biggest thing is like, and we're all gonna work on this, right? It's not something that happens overnight, but we have to be able to provoke the emotion. So yes, you asked the question, but I wanted you to also provoke the emotion within that question, whether it's through like, you know, the actual statement, whether it's through how you communicate it, whether your energy that you provide through the screen. So the way it came across to me, yes, she was hitting the buckets, but I could tell that she was reading off for something. So if we was on the other phone, it feels like, oh, this person just going through the buckets and just trying to sell me something, right? Right. So that's what I would do. I would just be more, and these are some filler things that I do as I'm speaking to just make sure people are with me. So when I say, yo, and I do this on Zoom, right? Yo, put this in the chat. Or if I say, does that make sense? Y'all feel me? You understand? Or if I'm in person, I would get up and I'll walk and I'll tap somebody like, yo, right here, like tap you over. He understands, right? Just to keep people engaged and have that energy. And obviously you're in on Zoom, but essentially you don't want to sound like a robot, right? So everything that you have now, continue to practice it and just add more emotion to it, add more swag to it, be you, and then it's going to be much better.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, good job. Good job. Good job. So, all right, y'all. Let me know in the chat. Was this helpful? Was this helpful for y'all? Let me know in the chat. Perfect. So I think, Sunshine, you're going to go through the assignments, I believe. So for everybody, before I jump off of this, I want to make this very clear. If you do not take public speaking seriously, you will not make money. It's just a fact of the matter. That's the reason why we implement this into the program. That is why, because we're going to give you assignments where you have to call brokers. Well, you need to communicate to that broker effectively and know how to follow the scripts and know how to make this. Because yeah, I'm going to give you a script, but how do you make the script yours? How do you personalize it? How do you still identify that you are individual? Right? So whether you are calling brokers, you're calling sellers, we're going to be talking about buying businesses tonight. Tonight, we have a class on business acquisitions. Well, how do you speak with that owner when you're looking to buy their business? Right? How do you actually communicate that? When you're building your team, how do you communicate to your team? Right? Public speaking is across the board. You can't get around it. The people who don't speak is the people who don't make money. And I don't care what you can say, oh, this person don't speak. Anybody that is making millions and billions of dollars are public speakers. It may not be externally, but it's most likely internally, because if you are not externally communicating to the public, well, you're communicating inside your team. You got to communicate to your family. You got to communicate to the people around you. You have to be a great communicating public speaker in order to get to that next level. So thank y'all. Appreciate it. Sunshine, you can come back up and do your thing.
Appreciate you, King. We are now moving into our commitments and closing. Y'all already know what time it is. Our energy coach is coming up to give us our commitments. Let's go, Queen.
What up, what up, what up, family? Y'all can hear me? Drop some battery symbols in the chat. What's going on? What's going on? Have you ever... It's like, no, let me stop. All right, let's get into these commitments. Let's really talk about it. We got a whole outline, right, for our elevator switch. I know I'm about to go back and do mine over. I'm about to have 3 different ones just to have a variety at this point. So let's get into these commitments, right? With our commitments, we always start with our affirmations, right? Affirming the day. I'm going to let... Thing. All right, yeah. So we always start with our affirmations, right? Affirming the day. So I just want to touch on that real quick, as we read in the Love Plus homework. When you affirm the day, that is also a form of public speaking, right? Knowing that you can affirm exactly what it is you're asking of yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Really tap into what it is that you need yourself to become. Right? Who you need to become to have the $1 million, who you need to become to have the successful business, who you need to become to have the right strategic partnerships around you, right? But now, right, practicing in front of that mirror and recording yourself on your work of body, that language, that tone, that pace, the art of pausing, all of those are crucial to your success, crucial to that commitment, right? So we're going to continue to have the obligation to join a public speaking group or club to get regular practice and feedback. The feedback is so imperative. That's why we did what we did today, knowing that everything that we say is constructive, right? To make you better, to make you bigger, to believe better, to believe bigger. If you're ready to believe bigger, I need you to drop in the chat bigger, right? Because it's one thing to have, right? I see y'all. Okay, y'all ready for the big time. Hold on. I don't know what Ramel did this morning, right? Actually, I do know because I feel it in my soul too. Shout out to the bigger, right? Believe bigger, believe better, right? And that happens from your practice, regular practice and feedback. Watch and learn from TED Talks or other public speaking events to observe your effective techniques and styles. So those that you like speaking, like hearing from, listen to them. They're on YouTube, they're on Instagram. You can tap into all these different speakings, all these different TED Talks that will allow you a different perspective and then relate to someone, right? You do the research and relate to that person. So now you can gain skills that they actually had, because what? Success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. I need y'all to drop in the chat. Success leaves clues. If you know, once you tap into those that are doing the TED Talks, once you are tapped into the public speaking professionals, like how Ramel just came up here, gave us the whole outline, they're leaving so many clues for us to what? Pick up and sprinkle. Sprinkle it upon yourself. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do and apply it. So that ties into the research, of course, making yourself the expert, providing that value and goal tracking and updating, monitoring the progress with your goals. I want you to monitor the progress with your affirmations, monitor the progress with your pitch. Once you have that pitch, practice it. Practice it with your mother, father, brother, uncle, auntie, sister, cousin, mother, lover, God. Practice it with God. Jesus. Practice it. Make it your own. Add that personality. Will, you gave me everything I needed to give. Now I want to see your personality. Otha, I already know what's going on with you. So come with the energy off rip and then dabble into that professionalism, right? Give them the fire that they need to start it up, right? Everybody has their own unique capabilities. So lock into what it is, track it, monitor it, and practice it. Let's go, y'all. And if y'all don't, I don't even want to talk about these resources, because I know at this point, if you want to be successful, you already have the self-transformation blueprint. Respectfully, disrespectfully, you already have the self-transformation blueprint. Matter of fact, Magic, can you drop that Magic link in the chat? I appreciate you, King. You're so amazing and great. All right, let's get it. That speak with confidence and courage. Now, that is something that you want to dabble in when it comes to public speaking. It's changed my life. It's allowed me to master my hand gestures. It's allowed me to master the way that I reflect and pause and change the tone, right? So make sure y'all get that. Of course, the time management for entrepreneurs and workout guide, those are essential to your health in order for you to be successful with your speaking confidence and courage. Listen, I'm ready to do the work. If you're ready to do the work, drop in the chat. I'm doing the work. I'm ready to close this up. I need to get to the work. Where we at, Sunshine?
What's going on, family? Y'all got those commitments. She came through with all of that energy. However, the big mogul came through and blessed us, y'all. I need everybody to drop those mailbox emojis in the chat. Flood the gate, flood it up. We appreciate you so much, King Mogul, for coming out here and literally dropping those gems. And just some quick takeaways. I hope y'all took notes, because he is the greatest that ever done it. When the goats come through, y'all better show that love. Like I said, flood the gates with the mailboxes. So our Mogul, our king, came through and he told you to think big and to speak clearly. Think big and speak clearly, family. We are playing small in too many areas of our life because we're not thinking big enough. And then we're not speaking clearly enough to get paid the money that we know that we could be getting paid. He just told you what, y'all put in there, what, 200K? People are getting 200K just to speak for what, an hour and a half? Could you imagine that being on your resume? You were getting paid 200K to speak for like an hour and a half? Man, listen, take notes on people's pain points and speak to that. They are giving us the game. Your pain points is everything. All of us have them. And he also lets you know that's how we all got here into this community, to be here amongst each other and bless us to each other the way we do, because he spoke to our pain point. The king also talked about delegating, like to delegate by communicating effectively. We all communicate, but it does not mean that we are communicating effectively. That is a major, start that, highlight it, do whatever it is you got to do where you really resonate with communicating effectively means. And then he told you to build a team around you. That's so vital. So many of us are still trying to do things by ourselves. So many of us are thinking that we still have to do everything alone when they constantly talk to you about strategic partnerships and everything else. But outside of that, build your team. The things that you don't have to do, delegate that to somebody else, and only focus on the things that you can control and that you absolutely have to do. They speak about becoming more effective in less time. That's how you do that, by building an effective team around you. He also gave us the framework. The framework is dropped all throughout the chat. Our Magic put it in there a few times. It's in the chat. If you don't have it, go get it. You should have been taking notes, however. He also spoke about doing a timeline from the time that you were born to this very present moment. That's imperative as far as just speaking is concerned, because you have different things to grab at, to speak on, to make people more relatable to you. The more people relate to you, the more impact you're going to have with them when you're delivering your speeches and speaking in general. Basically, it's all about this, y'all. It's the last days of the fourth quarter. We don't have no time to waste. I tell you that every day. Accomplish something every single day this month. Every single day this month, because it's imperative that we end this year strong. We ending it like the mindset mogul would tell us, like our mogul lifestyle would tell us. They are those mailbox millionaires. They would have it no other way. They're giving us and gifting us the game daily. All we have to do is show up and be present. Show up and be present and end this fourth quarter like you've never ended a fourth quarter before. You're not even concerned about what the new year look like, because you're so intentional and so focused on getting it done right now within the next few days. I love y'all to life. It's been real. I hope you got all the gems that you needed out of today's session. I know I got 2 pages of notes. I don't know what y'all working with, but I know I took my 2 pages of notes. Y'all already know we do this the same time, same place. We'll be back here Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come in here. Be intentional. Go in there and go do your homework. We're going to get to Facebook Live. And I want y'all to go just drop at least 1 or 2 things that you found to be most effective for you in today's class. And don't you ever forget about those work group sessions at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Monday through Friday. Come through there, get some questions answered, but be effective in getting your work done. We only have a few days left to close out this year. Again, I love y'all to life. It's been real. Y'all have a great one. This has been your Mailbox Motivational Call number 4. We out, family. Have a great one. Have a great one, everybody.
Let's get it.